Hey, what's up guys? Okay, I just wanted to make a quick video because I had like the perfect game to show you some example of how to have an impact in your games, especially when you face like a champion that has, low interactions in a matchup. Like, for example, in this specific game, if I recall correctly, it was a Cassante. So, it's not really a matchup in which I can look for a lot of kills, but it's really a matchup in which I can look for prio in the early levels. So as usual, like I always say in my videos, you want to be trying to put a ward around 125, 130, just before the lane starts. So here I'm gonna be stacking my Qs as always. You know why? Because you want to proc the bond plating. If I recall correctly, I think there's a chance that he didn't have bond plating. I'm not even entirely sure. I was not even looking to trade that much. My goal here was to look for a 3-wave crash rather than anything else. I'm looking for prio without even forcing too much. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit here. This is the second wave. So here he walks up. So here I hit the creep just to get my level 2 and go for the all-in with my stun right there, just to get some good damage on him. As you can see, I'm not trying to force too hard the trades. I don't need to look for like forced trades. I had a window to trade right there because he walked up to get some CS and I was gonna hit level 2. So I was gonna, get that free trade. So here I kind of fuck up. This is a 2-wave crash. It's not even a fuck up really, because I'm still able to get a 3-wave crash, but it's not gonna be stacked up this time. Because 2-wave crash is still pretty good, especially if like you can still look for a 3-wave crash afterwards. The downside of it is if you do a 2-wave crash into third wave crash, then you're not gonna be able to stack the third wave with the fourth or the second wave. Once you crash the third wave, does not matter if you did a 2-wave crash beforehand, you're gonna crash it around 250, which is always the time in which the enemy jungler should arrive. So I pinged my jungler that I was coming, so here I'm gonna flash and I use my ignite just in case he flashes away, which has been the case. So I get one kill here, and I'm gonna stay top. Like I could decide to go B if I wanted to, but I'm not forced because this wave is still gonna bounce back to me anyway. But if I go B now, I'm gonna lose a few CS of XP, even though it would not be like the worst case scenario. I can still abuse. I can try to look for my list to come top right there and look for a gank. So I'm not gonna touch the wave, because even if he crashes the wave, which should not be happening, I still have the tools to crash against Cassante. Like this should not be a problem, especially since I know that Maokai is gonna have to go bot side afterwards. But there we go. Like I said, I'm looking for a gank for my Elise, so I pinged her. We don't need to force. I just played slow. I should have left the wave bounce back to me here, but optimally I should have went B instantly and let the wave bounce back to me because there's a cannon. But I wanted to get more gold. It's not the most optimal thing right there. Like it would have been more optimal to just instantly go B. But I decided to just slow push this wave and fast push the next, just to get more gold. But yeah, optimally I think it's just better to let the waves bounce back to you when it's a cannon wave like that. So I'm gonna crash the wave and go B afterwards. There we go. So I've already made an impact here. Just because of the way I decided to play the early lane, I got a kill on the enemy jungler. So my jungler got an assist plus the blue buff and the gromp. Then it opened a gank opportunity in which my jungler also got an assist. So now I'm gonna get this wave here. I think I'm gonna slow push this wave and fast push the next because I want to be setting up the vision in the enemy jungle. So I'm slow pushing this one because I want to be able to stack 2 waves instead of only one. So as you can see, I slow push the first wave, I fast push the second one. This way there's a big ass wave stacking up and crashing under Cassante tower. I'm gonna be setting up some vision, and I know that Maokai is not top side right there. He actually just died, I think, at this point. I think there's a fight. Yeah, there we go. There's a fight here, and I'm gonna be able to get one kill here, and then I just go B instantly. I'll go back to top lane. So here already, with my decisions, I've got 3 kills. Gave 2 assists to my jungler, actually 3 assists, since my jungler was in that last fight. Gave my jungler a blue buff, a gromp, and now we also get the Drake. And I have set up the entire vision in the enemy jungle, so we have all of the information we need on the Maokai. So here I see him right there. Cassante is gonna move, so I'm gonna just deep. I'm gonna use the plan. I see that he left, so I'm gonna get that. even then, like, you know, even there, I managed to be an asshole. I managed to be an asshole right there and deny the scuttle from the Maokai. So that's something else. And here there was a ward, I think. So we know that the Maokai is around here. And we're gonna go for the kill right there. I get the kill on the Maokai, I give the assist to my jungler. She gets the blue buff, I leash the Gromp for her, and then we get the Rift right there. And that is so much impact I'm having on the fucking map right now. And by now, like, it's basically how you want to be playing. But yeah, basically, when you face champions in which you don't really have any kill potential and you can't really interact, then you want to be playing for the waves like that and look for plays on the map. So like as I said, 3-wave crush into invade if they start bot side and they path to top. Obviously, only if it's a jungler that you can kill. And when you crush waves to move on the map, you have to make sure that you at least like slow push the first one and then fast push the next. You don't want to fast push one wave and just move, because it's going to be a small wave crashing in a tower and your opponent will be clearing this wave pretty fast and it's going to bounce back under your tower way too fast. But if you slow push it, especially if there's a cannon in the wave, then it's gonna take longer to be cleared and to push back again.